Yeah, these are totally definitely my sunglasses, and they're totally not my wife's that I picked up off the floor because I couldn't find mine. If you guys cannot tell, we're gonna be going on a tropical adventure today because we have an amazing movie on deck. This is absolutely one of my favorite movies of all time. I have watched this movie more times than I can count, but I haven't watched it in probably about a year because I've just been kind of waiting to decide when I wanted to do it finally for the channel. I think I'm gonna start it maybe once a month doing a classic movie. I think that might be a fun time, and what better time to be doing this movie, Jurassic Park, than when the new Jurassic Park Dominion Kingdom, something like that, comes out this weekend, and it has the 3 main characters from the first movie coming back for the new movie. So I thought, why not go ahead and revisit one of the best Steven Spielberg movies of all time. This movie is iconic for a reason. I'm excited to quote along with you all. I hope that you all are ready for a fun time. But before we hop into it, make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button and that like button. I would truly appreciate it. Really does help out that channel, and we're on that road to 50,000 subscribers. Don't forget to follow me at all the social medias linked down below, and don't forget to check me out on my Twitch where we stream every single time a new video goes live. Head over to the page, follow it, and maybe even subscribe if you're feeling frisky. And finally, don't forget to check out my Patreon for the full uncut length reaction to this and all other movies and TV shows covered on the channel as well. Let's just get right into this. Imagine if it was an actual, like, really dangerous dinosaur just out and about. They were all just kind of casually waiting there. All right, you ready, Fred? I'm ready, George. Let's do this shit. If you just lower that down really, really carefully, that is the pre-merchandising ideas that we've got going for this. Here's where they messed up. Anytime that you're opening and closing a door for this creature, that should be automated, not done by a human, like this poor guy. God, that guy must be able to deadlift 600 pounds. Sorry, guy, you might want to go ahead and say goodbye to that foot. How much can she take? 50,000 electrical prods? What does it take, a gunshot? Oh, such a good going back and forth between the face, the close-up, and then the hand slipping through. Ugh, Spielberg. You know, I think this is the literal definition of a fish out of water.
We are facing a $20 million lawsuit by the family of that worker, and you're telling me that Hammond can't even bother to see me?
And that is why Hammond ends up not owning the park for very long.
The insurance company...
I gotta know, was that real? Was that meant for him to, like, fall right there? I could see that being a blooper and they just kind of left it in.
To conduct a very thorough on-site inspection.
Any and all Jurassic Park geeks, go ahead and let me know in the comments all the little things that I'm missing. Couldn't have warned me that before I actually came into the mine.
Because Grant's like me. He's a digger.
A gold digger.
Now I ain't saying she a gold digger.
I definitely wouldn't have the patience for that. I'd be out there with a leaf blower trying to hurry that shit along. Wonder what the tools at their disposal are now for archaeologists.
2 more years development and we won't even have to dig anymore.
Is that true for nowadays?
Well, maybe dinosaurs have more in common with present-day birds than they do with reptiles.
Glad that they kind of finally proved that theory a little bit. I'm not sure where it stands now, but I know that there's some sort of similarities.
Raptor means bird of prey.
That doesn't look very scary.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a Harley Quinn.
More like a 6-foot turkey.
He just looks around. All right, kid.
You keep still because you think that maybe his visual acuity is based on movement.
As does anyone who doesn't know anything about dinosaurs does, yes.
That's when the attack comes, not from the front, but from the side.
And there definitely won't be any foreshadowing with that later.
Here, or here.
That kid's never gonna want to come on this dig site again, huh? How are we gonna get coffee?
Hey, Alan, if you wanted to scare the kid, you could have pulled a gun on him, you know.
I kept the gun in my other pants. You know my leaf blower theory? Well, they just took a helicopter and said, yeet. So if that helicopter just landed, how is he already in this trailer? I just now thought about that. Like, how is he there?
John Hammond, and I'm delighted to meet you.
Well, it's very nice to meet you, Mr. Hammond.
I own an island off the coast of Costa Rica.
I smell a trailer.
I don't care for lawyers. Do you?
Don't really know any.
Because, I mean, who's going to sue an archaeologist? The dinosaurs? Eventually.
Why would they care what we think?
What kind of park is this?
I wonder if they can put 2 and 2 together.
Fully funding your dig.
This is a very unusual time for a further 3 years.
All right, where's the jet?
Okay.
You know, here's the biggest question. After everything that happens following this, do they actually go back to the dig site? Very convincing performance. You see that taxi driver, he's like, oh, bitch. You see? You see where I got the shirt from? Hopefully not this guy.
How am I supposed to transport them?
I have always wanted a shaving cream container that has something like this in it. I would be a little kid in a candy store if I ever got that for a present.
Gracias, señor. Don't get cheap on me, Dodson.
I know I ate about 15 plates, but seriously. Oh shit! Let's go! He's one of my absolute favorite characters and people of all time.
You'll have to get used to Dr. Malcolm.
Get used to him. I want to get to know him.
Dr. Sattler, I refuse to believe that you aren't familiar with the concept of attraction.
Oh, this guy's smooth. He really smooth.
I bring scientists, you bring a rock star.
Damn straight.
There it is.
One of the best intro shots to a theme park of all time. Well, to any theme park movie. Is there a better theme park movie than Jurassic Park?
We have to drop pretty fast, so hold on.
Oh, we're not there yet. Sam Jackson, hold on to that line.
Hold on to you.
Hammond, is this supposed to be some sort of metaphor? And also, do I even need to mention it, but John Williams, absolute legend for this score. Again, so ingenious. The little clues, they're hinting at things everywhere in this movie.
And the motion sensor tracking systems. Ronald, dear boy, relax.
And don't be a party pooper.
Every party has a pooper. That's why he invited you.
Alan, this species of verif.
Yeah, stop worrying about that leaf and turn your damn head. That's such a good reveal, and it still holds up to this day.
It's a dinosaur.
No shit.
You crazy son of a bitch, you dead.
Yeah, that's my boss you're talking about.
We're gonna make a fortune with this place.
That's a different tune from what you were saying about 15 minutes ago.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
I love it! People don't make movies like Spielberg did. Also, I'm doing everything I can to not think about the memes of that song.
Holy it's a dinosaur.
So what are you thinking?
We're out of a job. Don't you mean extinct?
Yes and yes.
Here he comes. Well, here I come.
How meta are we gonna get here, Hammond?
Relax, John. It's all part of the miracle of cloning. Hello, John.
Where are we in the world on the process of cloning by now? I feel like people have been able to clone some goats or lambs or something.
We just had to know where to look.
Honestly though, that's not a terrible idea to think about it. Like mosquitoes would get stuck in sap and you find the sap with the mosquitoes in it. How accurate is it?
And complete the code. We can make a baby dinosaur.
I feel like we're missing a step there. We fill in the code with frog DNA, but then how does that translate into an actual dinosaur?
Are these characters autoerotica?
No.
Did you just say autoerotica? Oh my guy. I don't want to look at your search history.
A reminder, boat for the mainland will be leaving at 1900 hours.
Thank you, Sam.
Hey, Emmy.
Oh, good day, sir.
Who would think you would become a villain later on?
Come on.
This is such a good idea and such good practical effects. Oh my god.
We control their chromosomes. It's really not that difficult.
Yeah, you say that now.
No, I'm simply saying that life finds a way.
There it is, the line that sparked a generation.
It's a velociraptor.
We bred raptors.
You know, if you think about it, raptors are the real reason this entire park went to shit. The T-Rex, sure, but the raptors are the one that started messing around and killing off the hunters.
Chef
What are they doing?
You never seen a Happy Meal before? Well, we gave you easy food. You don't have to be a dick about it. Yeah, because that definitely seems like the type of creatures you want to have in your park.
When she looks at you, you can see she's working things out. That's why we have to feed them like this.
If there's a creature that starts giving me the wrong look and then you can tell it's trying to get to me, I don't know if I would keep messing around with that creature. What have we told you, Melissa? You do not destroy the cage in the process. Yeah, welcome to the accuracy of theme parks. The food is terrible.
Yeah, don't you see the danger, John, inherent?
If only they had listened to Malcolm from the start, then they would have been fine. But, you know, we're talking about a multi-billion-dollar island here.
Your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they didn't stop to think if they should.
Oh, that line always gets me.
Scar is what explores what you call discovery. I call the natural world.
God damn, really? Tell me how you really feel.
Things that have no idea what century they're in, and they'll defend themselves violently if necessary.
Facts.
Good
Great.
to see you. Did you enjoy the helicopter?
See what we're trying to do? We're trying to give you as many little hints as possible that you need to get on board, buddy.
A few species may have evolved along those lines.
They sure don't look like birds to me.
Are you just going to continue to follow me? Because I do know how to stop you.
She said I should ride with you because it'd be good for you.
Now loading.
Yeah, well, she's no longer my friend, so let's go. Sam Jackson's now entered the chat. Anytime I go to Universal and I walk under that thing, I get the most goosebumps you would ever did see.
The voice you're now hearing is Richard Kiley. We spared no expense.
If you say spared no expense one more time, I'm gonna shove an expense report down to your little gullet.
I'm totally unappreciated in my time.
If it was me, I probably wouldn't give the amount of power that they gave this man to run the whole park. I would have at least one other guy on staff or one other girl on staff for that position.
Yeah, I'll debug the tour program when they get back, okay? It'll eat a lot of compute cycles. We'll lose part of the system.
I feel like you spit out a lot of bullshit just to get away with whatever you want to get away with.
God creates man. Man destroys God. Man creates dinosaurs.
Hold up. When did man destroy God?
Dinosaurs eat man. Woman inherits the earth.
Perfect plot logic. Hey, yo, they got the goat from Hoodwink.
When avalanche is coming in, I do not feel prepared.
What's gonna happen to the goat?
What do you think?
He's gonna eat the goat?
No, he's gonna play with him.
You never had lamb chop?
I happen to be a vegetarian.
And you go to a dinosaur park.
You might have dinosaurs on your dinosaur tour, right?
Now, I think you might have to back up to not be quite as much of a smartass, even though I do love you.
I really hate that man.
I understand your pain.
Did I go too fast?
Oh, I didn't like that. Why did he do that? It's like, oh, did I go too fast? Squeeze a little bit of hair. Oh.
The orientation of the hairs on your hands.
Hey, Alan, look at that.
Alan, you're gonna want to look at this jealousy you're about to be having.
Right? There.
Now, this is really on them. You didn't put locks on the doors. Really?
We're on.
Oh my God, do you see the floor around his desk? Come on.
Is there anybody else who thinks that we shouldn't be out here?
Then go back to the car.
Hey, look at this. Wait, hey, watch.
See the way she was? She's like, oh, you're holding my hand now. Or no, you're stuck with me, buddy. Imagine being an archaeologist your entire life and you finally meet an in real life dinosaur. How would you act? It's like a kid in a candy store.
I'd have to see the dinosaurs dropping.
Dropping?
Shit, poo-poo caca, badonkadonk, whichever you prefer. Goddamn. I thought my husky shit a lot.
That is one big pile of shit.
Yes, it is. Everything's starting to come together.
At least 15 minutes. Give me the 15 minutes.
You heard Sam Jackson earlier. Drop your shit and go.
I had all these sweets, and I think I'm gonna get something salty. I thought maybe some.
All that to ask about a soda? You better hold on to your butts, everybody.
Me? Oh, hell yeah, 3. I love kids.
We don't end up needing 2 of them.
Well, Nedry said a few systems would go offline, didn't he?
If only they had just tried to reset them, goddammit. John Williams, you've got to stop at some point. I don't know what about that shot is so satisfying, but the clicks and the turns, ugh.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You two are, yeah.
Without labels. Go find him and go find him now!
The raptor fences aren't out, are they?
No, they're still on.
Why the hell would he turn the other ones off?
Because that was a very specific choice. He knew he didn't want to around with those raptors. This is why you gotta take your time a little bit, my guy, because now you've completely yourself. Sure, that seems right. If it was me, I wouldn't rely on signs. I would know that pass backwards and forwards if I was trying to do something like that. Of course, why not? Of course.
Kids get scared.
What's to be scared? That's just a little hiccup in the power.
I didn't say I was scared.
Yeah, it's just a little hiccup in the power, and we just happen to be sitting outside of a T-Rex. Sure, it'll all be fine, huh, Dr. Grant? Oh, it's such an iconic shot! You know, if you keep staring at him, it's not gonna change. Wakey, wakey, T-Rex smells bakey.
Maybe it's the power trying to come back on.
How dumb are you? Well, Mr. Goat's no longer with us. We're next.
Where's the goat?
There's your answer. Well, you're just being a tease at that point. It's like, haha, bitch, you see this 10,000 sign? Boop. Oh, it still holds up to this day. The practical effects of this movie are just top notch.
He left us. He left us.
No brains and he's spineless. What's he good for? Absolutely nothing. Yes, Dr. Hammond, this is a part of the ride, right? Oh, it's not? We should be running for our lives? Ha, thanks for the heads up.
I hate being right all the time.
Sucks to be you, doesn't it? Stop fiddling, stop messing around, stop looking for shit. You're so dumb. Why would you do that? You basically just said, hey, we're over here, come eat me.
Turn the light off.
What was her thought process? Ooh, let me just get a real closer look to the thing that's about to eat me. I know, my guy. She shined a light in your eye. You have a right to be pissy.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Sorry's not gonna cut it right now. You keep shining that bitch up. And that's what we call Just Desserts by T-Rex. Couldn't the force of that thing just break their arms holding that up? You know what I mean? To quote Captain Jack, whatever you do, just don't do anything stupid.
Don't do anything stupid.
How in the world did they film this? Malcolm, we just talked about doing things that were stupid. Oh, shit! This is probably one of those times you scared the literal shit out of someone. You just got us into this situation and you just keep on trying to do it again. Yeah, you guys have your own problems to deal with right now. Yo, T-Rex, I know you want to eat us, but you have to be this petty. Poor Tim.
Find them now is to go through the computer's lines of code one by one.
How many lines of code are there?
About 2 million.
So basically you're saying he did a really good job at you all over.
I can't get Jurassic Park back online without Dennis Nedry.
Well, he's about halfway to his death right now, so I think you're gonna have to try to figure it out. Even for you, that's kind of impressive. Was that a cartoon sound effect when he slipped?
Well,
you're a fan of peekaboo, huh? Well, peekaboo my ass.
Oh, nice boy.
Oh.
Look at me. I just fell down a hill. I'm soaking wet. I don't have any food.
He's like, yeah, I am looking for food. And I'm staring right at it. Oh, and the camera moving as if it's the dinosaur. Spielberg, you're too good. Oh, right in the eyes. God damn. Well, even if he did survive, it wouldn't mean anything now. That's a tough way to go, but it is Just Desserts.
He lived it! He lived it!
That was like 20 minutes ago.
That's not what I'm gonna do.
You can literally watch him going up to save your brother.
You okay?
You know, just kind of hanging in a tree, getting chased down by a T-Rex. I'm doing fine.
Just give me a hand.
You had to turn the wheel, didn't you? You just made my knuckles curl.
It's just like coming out of a treehouse. Did your dad ever build you a treehouse?
No.
Damn it.
Seems like we both had not the best childhoods.
Oh no. Damn it. Go.
I can hear Malcolm from here.
Must go faster.
Oh, that could have ended this movie real fast.
Not him.
If they had gotten a little bit further, ugh.
Fence is down. It can wander in and out of any paddock it likes.
Yeah, but you should be able to see it coming with it being that tall.
Ian? Ian?
Remind me to thank John for a lovely weekend.
I will, along with that lawsuit.
Alan!
But at least you know they're alive. That's something. But you did leave Malcolm up there, and I'm starting to hear the ba-booms. The puddle of a T-Rex foot, and it's Malcolm looking at. Oh!
Start the engine.
How you doing, Mr. T-Rex?
Must go faster.
Much faster. The thing can only go up to like 35 miles per hour. You've got to be able to speed up faster than that. Those Jeeps are shit.
Come on, Tim. It's okay. Listen, try up here.
I can understand why the kid doesn't want to go up. He just got stuck in the tree, and now you want him back in one? How are you? Definition of irony.
What are you and Ellie gonna do now?
I don't know. I guess we'll just have to evolve too.
That's what I'm saying. What do you do for a job if you find the real life thing?
What do you call a blind dinosaur's dog?
You got me.
Do you think he saw us Rex?
I think I just now got that. Do you think you saw us, Rex? Saw us? Wow. I'm pretty stupid.
They were all melting.
How are the freezers not working, but they have lights and fans? I'm thinking too hard into it.
We're over-dependent on automation. Now, the next time...
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Creation is an act of sheer will.
Yeah, but you kind of get one shot with these sort of things before the entire world turns on you.
I didn't have enough respect for that power, and it's out now.
None of you all did. You all got in the cars and you all wanted to go on a little tour.
John, they're out there where people are dying.
Yeah, you might want to come up with some new dreams there, John.
It's good.
At no expense.
Oh my God, stop saying that. Stop it. Has anyone ever actually crunched the numbers on how much a park like this would actually cost to build and maintain? I'd be fascinated to know that. I know this was all based off of a book. Was there some sort of arbitrary number thrown around?
Just think of it as kind of a big cow.
That could step on you and kill you.
Ooh. God bless you!
Thanks. From the looks of that, life found a way. The real thing is, Malcolm has been right since the beginning and continues to be right out of everything that's not his personal life.
Ford may not come back on at all.
We get the phones.
I just noticed this, but in that reverse shot back and forth, they were focused on those pipes back there. Why?
We get.
Hold on to your butts.
I love that line so much. I've used that so many times in my videos.
Where are the breakers?
Maintenance here, the other end of the compound.
Of course they are. And I'm feeling like a constant complainer.
Are those meat-eating metasauruses?
Can we call all carnivores metasauruses? Well, we found the T-Rex. Does he just kill to kill? He's gotta be full at some point.
Nothing worked. But John, if the Pirates of the Caribbean breaks down, the pirates don't eat the tourists.
Very good point.
Sorry.
I'm sure there's other tables in there, but it's like, no, Malcolm, we really gotta keep you in the scene here. Let's put this right on your leg.
It ought to be me really going.
Why?
Well, I'm and you're
Really? You wanna go there right now? My God, look at that man's quad. He's been working legs, I can see it. Well, that's reassuring.
Damn it, I imagine you better to mess with a raptor fence.
I'm just impressed that in that shutdown period, the Raptors immediately tested that fence. They haven't done that this whole time. They hear a sound and they're like, bam, let's go ahead and try this bitch out.
Go. Now!
Oh, Spielberg is so good at building suspense in these types of movies. You remember when they set this up earlier? Yeah, it's payoff time. Cheap shot. Less thinking, more climbing. We're back in business, baby. Now you all might want to get down.
You're gonna have to jump.
You crazy? I'm not gonna jump.
Would 10,000 volts kill a person? One shot?
One.
Yep. God, that still skeeves me out even to this day.
Back in business.
All right, out of the fire, back into the oven, baby. Well, I've heard of giving a hand, but this is just ridiculous. And if you can remember from the beginning of the movie. Oh. Hi.
Clever girl.
Oh. You know what would be really cool? A backstory about his character.
Hey, your hair's all sticking up.
This is my natural hair profile.
Run.
Oh, I didn't know Sleepless in Seattle made it to a Jurassic Park movie. Oh, look what he did. He tried to line himself up with the painting.
You sure the third one's contained?
Yes.
I think the one upstairs begs to differ. Cheeky f***. That was such a good cut.
Jimmy, what is it? It's a velociraptor.
I'm sorry, Metasaurus. You all could not have picked a more loud thing to lean up against than literal kitchen aluminum. And that's where the CGI comes into play. It doesn't even dent the thing it's standing on. Well, that plan didn't work out so nice, now did it? You're just lucky that it's stupid. Nice shit, kid. Yeah, now try to figure out locks.
The door locks! Ellie, boot up the door locks!
Oh, how the f did you get there? You remember when you said you were a hacker? Now hack!
I gotta find the right font.
Tim, you could be helping them right now instead of like sitting there as a cheerleader. Let's go!
Call the mainland. Tell them to send the damn helicopters.
Not if I've got something to say about it, bitch boy! You only loaded 3 shots? Well, that's ironic. The code's showing on top of the Velociraptor. Nice kick! Oh, shit, though! Love toying with my emotions! Ugh. I'm not gonna lie to you. That stunt double right there for her did not look good at all. Not that she didn't look good doing the stunts, but that actress just did not match up. Why do things keep falling on top of that kid? Well, it's been nice knowing you. So one time I'm happy to see you, you big bastard. How in the hell did it get in there?
After careful consideration, I've decided not to endorse your park.
Fair enough.
So have I.
Also fair. Seriously, how did the T-Rex even get in that building? There's no door big enough to fit him. Basically start the movie in this helicopter, gotta end it out the same way. That is character growth. All right, so that was Jurassic Park. That is honestly one of my favorite Steven Spielberg movies of all time. I constantly am still surprised at how good it is and how suspenseful it really makes you feel while you're watching it. I will say I'm pretty excited to watch the new one coming out because it does have our 3 main leads coming back, and I want to see how they're going to integrate into the story, even though I thought the second Jurassic World franchise movie was not very good. But we'll see. I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and let me know if you guys want me to do one movie a month that's a classic, one that I've seen before that might be a fun time to have a commentary track on. But before you head out of here, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. It really does help out the channel so much. We are on that road to 50,000 subscribers. And do not forget to check out my Twitch, where we stream every single time a new video goes live. Head over to the page and maybe even follow it and subscribe if you're feeling frisky. Also, don't forget to check me out at all my social medias linked down below. And finally, do not forget to check me out at my Patreon for the full uncut linked reaction to this and all other movies and TV shows covered on the channel as well, including exclusive Patreon content like all of season 4 of Stranger Things Volume 1. And besides all that, I'll Jurassic Park you all in another one.